They say life falls apart before it comes together, but no one prepares you for the moment it shatters. I was 39, 10 years into a relationship I thought would last forever. We had routines, inside jokes, a shared toothbrush holder, and then one day it ended. Not with a bang, but with a silence I didn't know how to fill. The text said it all. I'm sorry, but I don't think this is working anymore. Just like that, I became a stranger in my own life. The silence afterward was deafening. I didn't eat, I didn't cry, I just walked in circles, sat on the floor, stared at nothing. People told me, you'll be fine and it's for the best. But they didn't see the hollow behind my smile or hear the thoughts screaming in my mind. I wasn't just grieving a person, I was grieving a version of myself that existed within, and that was the hardest part to lose. The afternoon sun was streaming through my window, but it felt cold. Just another day after lockdown. My computer screen flickered, showing an incoming video call. HR, my stomach clenched. They usually schedule these things, but this was sudden. I answered, my heart pounding with a nameless dread. The words came quickly, politely, but they hit like a physical blow. Due to restructuring, impact of the pandemic, regrettable decision, I was let go at age 41. A single woman, 41 years old with no kid, no home, no family. I wondered what to do next. How was I going to survive? It felt like the rug had been pulled out from under me, leaving me adrift in a world that had already changed irrevocably. But what I didn't know then was that this devastating ending was actually the beginning of everything. Those initial days of solo travel were awkward, to say the least. Eating alone in restaurants, navigating unfamiliar streets, trying to strike up conversations. It felt incredibly cringy at times. But I started embracing failure, started seeing every failure as another stepping stone, another lesson I had to learn. My first videos were awkward, but they were authentic. And that's the thing about starting something new. It's not about being good at it right away. It's about being able to get through the awkwardness, through the cringe-worthy moments in order to move forward. You know what's truly cringy? Never trying and just hiding from screaming or behind other people's backs and judging us. With each step, you grow more confident and skilled. a quick example of this messy process, a bikini competition. When I impulsively signed up for a bikini competition right before New Year's, I didn't have all the answers. That really sparked something inside of me. It was really good for me in the beginning because I had coaches, I had the support from the people in the class. So I was making friends, I was learning a lot, I saw dramatic changes in my body. I want to challenge myself in another way, learn how to put myself through a bikini competition. If I can do this, I'm capable of doing anything. But I remember I got third place. I was so excited, but my real trophy was pushing myself to see how far I could do it. Actually, I had no answers, just questions. With 9 weeks left to train, my only option was to give it my all. There were days I wanted to quit. My legs hurt, I was exhausted, and I doubted my ability to even finish. But I kept going one step at a time, and on the big day, I crossed that finish line. What matters most is not getting the medal or the Instagram post, but that I didn't need to have it all figured out to start. I also realized that no amount of the external achievement could fill the internal gaps. I would work towards a goal, give it my all, put in a lot of effort, and after reaching it, I did not feel fulfilled. I was in a much better place, living in a beautiful city, surrounded by friends I adored. But all of that never made me feel more complete as a person. It wasn't until I started working on my mental and emotional well-being that I began to find true peace. I started being honest with myself in order to recognize the parts of me that were seeking validation or were leading me to self-sabotage. There was a moment in Spain. I was dancing to street music with no one watching, and I caught my own smile in a shop window. It was real, it was mine. I used to need a reason to feel joy, a celebration, an accomplishment. But joy doesn't need a reason. It shows up when you stop trying to earn it and just let it in. There's a difference between loneliness and solitude. One drains you, the other nourishes you. I used to fear quiet, now I crave it. In silence, I met the version of myself I never had time to know. She's kind, she's resilient, she's free. I hope this has given you the clarity and the courage to jump in. My life experiences are my greatest asset, and this is the perfect time to share them. Don't wait for someday. Someday often never comes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more growing together. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's stopping you from living your life again, or what's been your biggest win so far?